For all of my tender-headed girlies, I see you. I see you. I love the beauty supply store, but it can be so stressful sometimes. Let's do some hair. Just got the goods. Okay. So I promised myself that I'm going to do new styles with my locks up until the end of the year. It is currently the end of October, so let's go meet my hairstylist. Hey guys. Don't laugh at me.
This is the fastest cashier I know. And he gets down. Fast. He don't play.
And so what we're envisioning is that we're going to do 2 tight French braids. Actually, scratch that. We're going to French braid the front of my hair. And the end is going to end in the regular braids that I do. And then we're going to cover those with the hair that we got from the beauty supply store. And it's going to work. Because we said so. Honestly, the funnest thing about like doing styles with my locks, especially since a lot of my inspo, yes, is from people who have locks, but it's also just from styles I see and I'm like, I want to do that. It's just like seeing how things work. And so if you guys can see, we French braided it down the front, and now once we scrunchied it here at this point, which will usually be covered by a ribbon, we're separating the bottom of my hair, which I'm holding because I forgot the rubber bands, which is the great part about your mom being your stylist. We section these off into tiny plaits that I usually do. Let me show you guys a closer look. This also in itself is like a cute style. I was saying before, I used to gravitate so much away from French braids because I used to think they were so tight and so just like, I used to just like hate the way. I used to be very self-conscious about my forehead, and I used to think it made it look like huge and like made my ears look too big. But you know, we don't care about that now because I'm super hot and sexy. So exactly. I got the rubber bands. But then we're gonna go about covering this with hair. We'll just see how it works out. I think the fun part also about doing styles recently is that I dyed my hair about 2 years ago? Like 2.5 years ago, or 3 years ago? Dang. Well, as you guys can see, my hair has grown out a lot, so like all of this black is like fresh growth, and I've also cut my hair. It was longer. But there was no reason my hair needed to be like down to my waist. I feel like I used to have a lot of hang-ups about length and like how long my hair is. And I've just like let go of a lot of that because at the end of the day, it's my head. And I had to ask myself, like, did I want my hair to be long because I thought that's what made me beautiful? Or did I want it to be long for like other people's validation? And the answer was, I don't care. And it also just being this length has made it like a lot easier to like manipulate it and do like different styles, which has been really fun. Where was I going with this? I forgot. But now we're starting on the other side, and we're basically doing the exact same thing that we did here. So French braid, scrunchie it up, and then put these end parts in the plaits. See you guys later. Should do it on purpose. Are we getting into this, guys? So basically what we did, we walked you guys through what we did. French braid, scrunchie, and then I put my hair at the end into, how many plaits did we do? 5 on each side. And don't get me wrong, this is a cute style in itself. This is the first time I French braided my hair in a long time, so I didn't realize how much I'd like it. But since we've already bought the hair and I have a vision in my head for what I want to happen, we're still going to continue with it. So let's get to the adding hair bit. This is the hair we're using. What brand is this? Shakers. Freakish. And that's also the fun thing, like I was saying, guys, about just like trying different styles, is like as somebody who had locks for a long time, I didn't really do braids, updos, things like that. And so this is like a new, it's like living out like all the childhood hairstyles I also wanted to do.
Lies, Your Honor! She used to hate doing her hair no matter what.
Don't get me wrong, I like having locks. But being creative can also be fun. But get into this color. And it also kind of matches the color at the end of my hair. It's faded a lot. It was like a much brighter orangish burgundy when I first dyed it, but now it's a lot more like neutral from like the sun. But this is fall. Plus it's fall, exactly. I just feel like all black girls who dye their hair ginger, like, you know, like you're a bad bitch, like, you know, like, it works out well in the end. It always looks good if you're thinking about it. So let's get into it. You guys can't see her because she's off camera, but she's smirking right now. So if you guys ever ask where I get this hubris from,
Old school.
but it's okay. What did Ice Spice say? She said, when your mom's a baddie, you know you're gonna be a baddie, so.
I get into it, that part.
Oh, this color is so pretty. If I ever had braids, I would love to get them done this color. But you know, hey, that may be the next video, because I've seen people who have braided over their locks recently, and I think I could pull it off. Different color though, maybe like honey blonde. So stay tuned, because I'm going to be doing a lot of different styles over the next couple of months. Had locks, when I first had locks, I was so scared to like dye it or do like anything to it, because I was like, what if it falls out? Which is a real thing. I feel like I see a lot of people get like lock their hair and then dye it. You should personally not do that. My hair was locked for a long time before I dyed it for the first time in like 8th grade, 5th grade. My mistake. Got it. But dye your hair first and then lock it. I just feel like personally, it'll work a lot better. But you know, you only live once, and that's what I've thought a lot about as I do like new styles on my locks. Like, who cares if you end up not liking it? You can always do something different. You can always take it out. You can always re-dye your hair. Like, it's also, hair is so important as a black woman, black girl, but I feel like I used to put so much importance on it that it used to like cripple me. Like, I used to feel like defined by it. And your hair can be a beautiful part about you, but you just shouldn't let it define you, you know? Which sounds simpler than, trust me, it sounds simpler than I make it sound, but coming from somebody who used to experience the same insecurities, we're in this together. I wonder if I can zoom on this. Oh my god. You guys can get a better idea of what the crocheting looked like that we didn't record earlier. Beyonce! We're opening the second pack. Ooh! What it looks like when I first put that is so... Y'all see that color? Looks like she's weaving it in between the... Well, you can... Let me not explain it for the hairstylist. What exactly are you doing? I'm gonna get a quick shot of the back, a bunch of pieces, so that when we overlap my hair, it just looks a lot more natural and not as bulky as it did before. Mom, hairstylist, part-time videographer. What doesn't she do, ladies and gentlemen? Get into it! What you know about this? You should dye your hair ginger, Mom. I know you're probably trying to stay away from dyeing your hair though, but...
Been there, done that.
Well, I mean, I feel like you did the honey blonde before, which...
No, I did the ginger before. I can show you a picture.
Oh. Finished, thank God. What time is it? It's like 1. I report that it is 1:30 in the morning, and we have finished. were some trials and tribulations you guys did not see off camera. But we pushed through, and so now we dipped the ends in hot water, which is why they're curly, so we achieved that look from the inspo that I really liked. And I feel like, as per usual, you know, you gotta wake up in the morning and like do your makeup and really like sleep on it to get that, like, if you really look at her to know if you really like, you're really giving it. And I also need to put on the black paper to really flatten that look. But would we recommend this hair for this style? In good faith, we sweltering. Now, let's put in some ribbons. I had to sit under the dryer for like a cool 3 more hours because you want this part of your hair laid. You want this part of your hair completely laid. But I really love how the ends of these especially came out. If anybody can see, I really love this color. I'm just looking for what color am I going for, and the answer is it's between one of these oranges. I'm gonna go with the brighter orange just because it's giving pumpkin, it's giving leaves, it's giving fall. I need to open this up. Now the real question is, okay, I may just need to take this whole thing out the back, which wasn't my intention because I didn't really want to take out the black yet, but okay. First I need to ask myself, how long would this go around this? I just have to be careful not to be wasteful because anything I cut, I can't really reuse in the way I would usually with like other hair accessories. Oh, this is so cute. Wait, I'm kind of in love, guys. I can do this bottom part. Oh, and I can use the tiny ribbon. Wait, I love this. This is so cute. Perfect. I'm kind of in love. Hey guys, I'm so happy with how this came out. Let's bow on this side, bow on this side, and then I have to do these ones in the back. But are we liking it? Nice. Not me just like talking to trying to convince myself. But I feel like once it like marinates, and I always feel like I look scalped after I get like my locks like immediately retwisted, like that SpongeBob meme when you can like see his brain, where it was like he was like a ghost, but then he like shaved off his head. That's what I feel like I look like sometimes when I just get my hair retwisted. So I'm gonna give it like a day or two to marinate, and then I feel like I'll come back and really love it. But I really love how the bows look. I haven't worn bows in my hair in such a long time. This is so fun. Now I just have to do the ones in the back. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more. Hopefully I commit to more lock styles. We'll see before the end of the year. Black girl math is doing your hair because you want your skin to be clear.